Hi folks, it's John from lastchanceautorestore.com. I'd like to share with you a quick update. We're working on the side panels, the rear side panels of the 1981 Toyota LandCruiser. It's the FJ40. So it's a fully custom vehicle. You can probably follow it along in previous videos. In our last video we shared with you where we had done all the metal fabrication and repairs to the lower support sections, to the rear panel section, and we were just ready to grind all the welds smooth, and we were ready to put the first part of the black epoxy on. So since then we made lots of progress. So I'll just flip this over. You can see on the inside we have the two-part black epoxy. So this was all bare metal from our previous video. So we've protected it with two coats of a black two-part epoxy, and then later we'll be doing we'll apply a couple of coats of gray high build primer, and we'll start working and smoothing that. But because of the work that we need to do to the outside in terms of smoothing, that's what we're focusing on right now. So in the previous video we had it all just, it was all bare metal. We had the new patches in, we ground the welds smooth. So since then we've applied the two-part black epoxy to the outside. After it cured, we applied two coats of a gray high build primer with a guide coat, and we block sanded it out. So now we're doing the smoothing process. As I mentioned in the earlier video, with Toyota, when they made these side panels, it was more of a utility type vehicle, and where they had spot welds from the factory, and from stamping they had like little waves and divots in it. Because it's going to be more of a show truck or a custom truck, we want this to all be smooth. So we hammer and dollied it the best we could, and now we're using a little bit of smoother and block sanding it out so that we can get the panel to be nice and smooth. So this panel is coming along really nicely, and we'll end up, we're almost ready to apply the next coat of a gray high build primer. So this is the passenger rear section. And you can just come over here, camera person can kind of follow me through our mess. This is the driver's side rear panel, and you can see it's coming along quite nicely too. And same idea, we epoxied the inside, and then we started on the outside. So once again, two-part black epoxy, gray primer, and then the body smoother, and we're blocking it all out to get it closer. And then this is almost ready for its second coat of the gray high build primer. So it's coming along, nice progress. From the stamping from the original process, they have like little creases or finger waves. So that's what we're working on, is to eliminate all that so that we have a nice, some people refer to as laser straight body. We want to make sure that we don't have any manufacturing spot welds or manufacturer stamping marks in it. So we're going to make sure this is all perfectly smooth. And then if I turn this around towards the camera, you can see the back where it's going to look basically like a brand new panel. Where we had cut out the old steel and welded in the new steel, we now have this coming along quite nice. It has the factory crease here or shape, and then the roundest. So this is all going to be really, really clean. So it's coming along quite nice. So all the fabrication part is done, and part of the body smoothing, and then with a little more sanding here today, we'll apply another couple of coats of high build primer and then a guide coat, and we'll continue to block sand and smooth the side panels. So a quick little update. This is for the 1981 Toyota FJ40. I thank you for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.